Or so I feel like I might find love in
What
Atlanta.
what's what's driving you to Atlanta versus LA?
The niggas probably.
Girl, I knew you was going.
Not the niggas,
I
bro.
said all the gays moved to. Bitch, don't be a stereotype.
Shade.
Or Houston for dick or ass.
I
I
just
really
don't.
be a stereotype in my Chris Brown.
Wait,
I
where
don't
you
know.
live at? You live in LA, Umber?
Portland.
He just said he wants to move to LA.
Portland.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Portland,
Oregon.
Oregon?
Yeah.
Lord Jesus.
I've never heard nobody. You know what? We were just talking about this on my panel the other day because I was like, I was like, name some states that you hardly ever hear about. I never hear about Oregon.
Yeah. It's like it's a quiet state. It's probably one of the most racist states in America.
You ain't
We're
telling me shit.
like
I'm from South Carolina, so you ain't telling me shit about racism, bro.
Right,
Baby,
right.
I'm from Texas. Y'all this is the redneck state. Y'all not
But see,
from that shit.
my family is from Arkansas, Pine Bluff. My dad's side, my mom's side is from Texas. So it's weird because we actually only came here to Oregon, like my greats, because we have this thing called Vanport, where they were doing like shipping yards, and so they built this housing under sea level, and it was called Vanport, and they brought all the black people up here to work on the shipyards, and then once the shit was done, they flooded the community, killed everybody, and the survivors kind of just like
whoever you are, you sound stupid and you don't even know me. Shut the fuck up. Go on, continue, bro.
what they say.
South
They talking
Carolina,
about,
come on and raise up.
I'm messy. They don't know why you gonna lie with me. I'm trying to turn you against Cash. The fuck? I've never even. Have I ever tried to turn you against Cash?
For me,
Yeah.
no.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't
And the
feel like
thing
you
I
ever
always say,
somebody
I'm
against me.
still like neutral. We don't like, we don't talk shit about him, and then over there, me talk shit. We don't do that.
Like, we don't even do that when we talk.
Yeah.
This is the things that we talk about: his life, my life, what we have going on, real shit. Next, what you would now finish?
Now I can't say after the shit with Jameson, he might be mad at us, but I mean, I can't control that at this point. Shit, I don't know, but but yeah. So they basically flooded Vanport after all the shipping was done, like they did in New Orleans. They flooded Vanport, and so all of the black survivors moved into Portland, like Northeast Portland, and then they built this project housing called the Columbia Villa. That's where I grew up at, and then that's where all the black people went, and then they moved us to Northeast Portland and kind of all over the place. So that's how black people even got here. Like it's most of us are from the South. So yeah,
The more you know.
yeah, it's crazy. So because people really be like Portland, Oregon, like the fuck, like who lives there? Like why is it?
I mean, I've met
Wait,
people.
okay, Oregon. When I hear Oregon, I'm thinking Trail of Tears. Is that right?
Who?
Trail of Tears. Trail of Tears.
We got the Oregon Trail.
Hold on, let me go because it's something's popping up in my head about.
Love you too, boo.
I can't remember. Let me look it up.
Oregon. I don't know. I've met people from Oregon, but I ain't never been there. It just sounds scary. Oregon.
It's good now because Portland itself is very diverse, and they ride for us here. Like when Black Lives Matter happened, it was like the actual movement that people that cared. You know, not the excuse me.
Oh yeah, I was right. It's the Trail of Tears. The Trail of Tears. Hold on, I'll tell you. It was the fuck when the Indians were forced out of somewhere. Hold on, let me read this. But it's Oregon. I was like, why do I remember this? Okay, thus began Oregon's Trail of Tears. The Roe River and Shasta tribes were the first to be removed from their Aboriginal lands. They were joined by members of other tribes and bands as the march passed other tribal homelands. The journey took 3 days, and many died along the way. So yeah,
no, you don't have to write in all caps. I'll be in California in a month. Honestly, to be honest, I'll be there in a month. What part of California?
I got something to say to the listeners. Y'all stand up for what's right, man. Y'all stand up for, like, I get that all this is like messy and stuff like that, but all these narratives and all these damaging things that, like, over our community, especially if you're like, don't allow people
Thank
that's
you,
not a part
unspoken beauty.
don't allow people that's not a part of y'all community
My bad, y'all.
disrespect your community, especially knowing that we already have a you know what I'm saying, we already have a dark past when it comes to the whole HIV stigma and just a lot of things
Your
like.
mama ain't no savage. Your mama ain't your mama. Next.
But yeah, stand up for what it is. Stand up for what's right. Like,
And guess what? I don't care if y'all hate me. You know what I'm saying? Whoever love me, I love y'all too. You know, people support me, I support y'all too. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with everybody. Real, recognize real. You know what I'm saying? If you hate me, then bitch, I don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, who knows you? So who's gonna care?
I feel like it's the
But
equivalent of
at the end
having
of the day, I'm still gonna be on TV. I'm still gonna be seen. Everybody's still gonna see me. I'm still gonna have more positivity and more love than the hate. So yeah.
I feel like it's the equivalent of having a white friend and you're black, and a white friend telling you throwing out slurs and stuff to a community, to black people, and you're black, but they turn, it's giving real pick me, because they'll be like, oh, but not you. No, fuck you, niggers. Da, 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 da. Oh, but not you. I
I
like
love
you.
y'all too.
But no, yeah, baby, they talking about you. He's talking about you too. So that's
Been
it.
rocking the breath before
Stand up,
Zeus.
stand
Hey,
up for what's right. Stand
thank
up
you.
for what y'all believe in. Stop being so weak in the knees and stand the fuck up.
Okay, wrong is wrong, is right is right. Period. So that's what
I'm
we're gonna leave it
hoping
at.
for like a positive outcome, um, man, because I really don't want to see nobody get hurt in general. But
So what do you feel like the positive outcome should be?
uh, I mean, obviously, I feel like it might have gone so far left that I'm assuming no apology is gonna fix what has already been
I mean,
done.
we can't sit down and talk. Like, I'm not gonna sit down and talk and be like, so why did you
I know,
threaten me and leak my brother's and my
right?
boyfriend's address? And why did you say you was gonna kill me? And why did you I had
I guess I'm just hoping that like it just dies down and nobody gets hurt in general. Like, I mean, my thing is with the leaking of phone numbers and addresses, and like that shit is scary, bro. Like that
yeah,
kind of shit is like that would bother the fuck out of me because I love my family and I just
right.
you don't know
And
what
that's why
that
I had
do
that
for me.
breakdown to you because it's triggering. It's like you putting my people in jeopardy when they have nothing to do with anything. How did y'all even find my brother address anyway? That shit was weird. I don't know how the fuck. We was in the car. You know my brother Rashad that came to the
That means somebody you fuck with gave it to him. That's what I feel. Somebody who has that address gave it to him. How else would they have it?
That's true.
Thank you for the badges. Yeah, I
Yes, buy the
really
badges, buy the badges.
I feel like the outcome should be, and this is what I would hope the outcome is, because it's really fuck them bitches forever. However, if they would just leave me alone, I would leave them alone. We don't start with them.
And then it would just go away because I don't
But I
care
guess
for
he's
them.
asking, like, if they don't stop, where does it stop? Because they not so I get what Bird's saying. It's kind of like, okay, we not backing down, they not backing down. What's the outcome?
I mean,
yeah.
Keola just said that. My mom was on
Yeah.
the phone with me the other night and she was like, okay, they not backing down and you not gonna back down. So what it's gonna be? So you gonna end up in jail or you gonna end up dead? What's gonna be? I said, I don't know, but we gonna fight.
Boy, that sound like Miss Society. Remember when the mom was talking to him, or the grandma was talking to him, and she was like,
Mm-hmm.
"You gonna end up in jail. You gonna end up dead. What you want to do?" He was like, "I don't know."
Mm-hmm.
You remember that?
Yeah,
Oh
I
yeah.
do. That's what I'm saying.
I'm reading the comment.
Thank
Up,
you
somebody else bought a
guys.
badge. Thank y'all. Keep buying,
Thank you
keep
for
keep
getting
getting my brother
touted.
his
Thank you.
badges.
Y'all the realest. Let me see. I'm gonna bring somebody up. Let me see.
Bring them up. Bring them up. Y'all buy badges and we'll bring y'all up. Ask us questions. Let's have some positive fun time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.